I was in the Vietnam War. I was there in 1968, and I was on a PBR boat, river patrol boat, and I was in front of it with 250 caliber machine guns, and that's about all I want to talk about.
It's just a dream I had ever since I was a kid. I have a long line of family history in the military through all different services. I have uncles who were in the Marine Corps. My grandfather was in the Navy, and I decided this was my time. I wanted to better myself, so that's why I joined.
Army National Guard, went active duty with Army in 2005 to 2009. I was deployed in Iraq, and there was an accident, and I ended up getting paralysis and nerve damage on the left side of my face. You know, you don't fit in. You really don't fit. You know, it's a lot of emotions. I'm not gonna sit and say it's just one or the other. It's you're glad to be home, and there's a part of you that still wants to be there. And then you come home not the same as you left. You hear the things when you're there. Hey, you're gonna transition slowly. And no, it's a lot longer than the word slowly. It's harder on your family, especially when you come home with the difficulties and the things that happen to you while you're there.
It was kind of tough to transition back into civilian life, just because while you're in, everyone suffered the same, I guess. So they know what you've been through. You know, you can kind of communicate with them a little better. But then when you get out, you have a conversation with someone, and it's like because they haven't been through what you've been through, they don't really. It's almost like you're speaking a different language. You know, it's English, but since they can't really relate to you, it's almost like they don't understand.
It was hard. It was like another war for me. This place has given me a home because I didn't have one. As soon as I got out of the military, when I was discharged, I basically had my house stripped from me, my family stripped from me. I was, in a sense, couch surfing from family member to family member, from friend to friend, and I was going nowhere fast. And I knew if there was no place for me to go, I would have been another statistic of a vet on the street or a suicide. I did everything I could to get up here because I knew that even though it would have took me away from my family that was still down in Georgia, this was the best place for me to be to get my life back on track. And it has helped so much. I've been going to college. I'm getting 2 degrees within 2 years of college. I've gotten my life back on track. I've worked on my anger issues, my PTSD. I've calmed down a lot. And since this place has been a sanctuary for me. This woman has grounded me, kept me sane, has been there for me. She is the reason why I'm not dead.
It's helped him a lot with his PTSD. It's helped him a lot with his anger. It was a problem in our relationship for a while, but when we got through it, we've always made it through, even the tough times. He knows I love him with everything in me.
I love you too.